There. Okay, cool. Good evening. Welcome to the body. Okay, I'm going to start with a little bit of my partial release first. Not too long. We're going to get cracking. I'll explain what we're going to do. Take a seat. Take a med ball. I know Pete, you're watching this live. I'd maybe see you doing the med ball earlier. Maybe take the lacrosse into there. Everyone else, take a pew. Right. Right, what we got tonight? Okay, I've been looking through all my notes for the last 4 months, trying to pick out my kind of favourite bits and how to put it together. I appreciate we've done quite a lot online in that 4 months. Quite a lot, in fact, when I look through. And what I'm thinking tonight is, I'm going to call it gradual progression, okay? So we're looking at a basic exercise and we're just going to progress it gradually. Hence why I thought gradual progression, and that's funny. Looking at maybe 30 seconds of something and then adding another block on. So we're just doing the same thing, we're just adding onto it. So yeah, you're going to need kettlebells or kettlebell. Maybe a chair for the ends. We do some step-ups if we get time. Yeah, apart from that, one weight option, a smaller and a heavy would be good. Until I can really get everyone to have a set of bands and such at home, so we can use that. For the moment, yeah, I'll just use imagination with one way. Okay, switch to the side. So yeah, it might be a bit of a sweaty one. We'll see how we get on. So yeah, looking at about 90 seconds for each left and right, so to speak, in 3 30-second kind of stages. Oh. Okay, we've all got the med balls. Give that, just build the glue a little bit more time. And go straight to the IT band after this. Get used to the good pain first before the physical exercise pain. And yeah, when we're doing things like the squats and such, if you've got a bigger option of weight, go with that. If it's a dumbbell, that's fine. Okay, keep it on the second glute side. Move ourselves down, off the hip, put the leg in front, elbow underneath the shoulder, and just gently guide it down. But ultimately, and in time, it will take time, allow the leg that's on the ball just to start to fall asleep almost. And just use these next few seconds just to try and feel that. And always go just a little bit more. That pain just kind of knocking at the door a little bit more. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll ease off on the presser, so press into the elbow. Use that to bring ourselves down a little bit and then readjust the elbow. So we'll do this in about 5 stages, that being stage 1. And no doubt you'll feel more the further you go down the leg. So almost just using every ticking second. Apart from listening to my dreamy northeast accents, yeah, and just let the leg just relax. Just let it go a little bit more. Another 10 seconds. If you can just let it go, let it go. Okay, again, press into the elbow, leverage a little bit, leverage, move down an inch, adjust. Reposition, new place, new pain. This is number 3, right? Yeah, we're doing these in 5s. Bit of a challenge on the upper body, this one, to be fair. I just didn't get my stack of cushions organised in time. Okay, we'll just do one more. That's 3. We are taking our time with this, but I think 4's enough. So again, down an inch or 2. Maybe for the last one, bring it a little bit lower. Or if you're not feeling anything like me, then bring it back to where you were, or a little bit lower. Hold and breathe. Oh, there. Wow. Okay, another 15 seconds. Let that leg completely just fall asleep. Then you can apply an extra roll to that if you want. Okay, that must be time. Whew! Must be feeling brave tonight. Okay, same on the other side. It's relatively high up to begin with. I like the idea of just that gesture of the anterior line, so just maybe bring your torso slightly down. Oh. Okay, so I was lost in that release there. I was absolutely miles gone. It's hard for me to talk and actually try and feel like I'm doing much with this. Okay, so just an inch or two down, let it go. My left leg feels completely different to my right as normal. Maybe I don't do enough of this, eh? You're probably just shouting at the screen. Probably not, I probably don't. Who does? Try and even if you hold on one spot for double the time, if you feel it's more problematic, like I do feel with this left leg, I might not even go past this one, so this might be my third and fourth spot to hold on to, because that's extremely painful. Oh, who are me, eh? Who are me? Wow. Gee, we don't do the IT band very often, eh? Okay, a little bit longer. If you need to go to your fourth one, go now. There's nothing more I want to do right now, to be fair, is jump off here. But I read in the Sunday Sport a couple of weeks ago, it was really good for you. A little bit longer. Wow. Wowzers! Yowzers! Get off there quickly! Okay, one for the calves. Right, lacrosse ball, a minute on each side. Squash through this. Because when we do the squats, I want the squats in particular to be pretty deep, right? Just try and roll out a bit of tension from here. Do a little bit of ankle mobility after this instead of the leg stretchy stuff. Again, as when you're stretching your hamstrings out, or sorry, doing the hamstring release, just remember, bring it in, bring the hands in, lift up, let the leg relax. When you found those spots, just bring that leg across. Just like that, wow. Okay, about another 15 seconds. Maybe try it down near the Achilles. Tends to be the areas that hold the tension, that minimize the depth of squat. Yeah, should have gone right at the start. Okay, switch sides. If like me, you're feeling it more low down, maybe just leave the top part. A bit tricky to balance though here. Getting really in that posture. Okay, so the key to these squats when we do get going is to keep the heels grounded, right? Okay, just to aid that a little bit, if we can, if you guys could just grab a book or a head block or something like that, that's going to raise the toes up. All else fails, just step in front of the couch. If it's not got a big thing at the bottom. Okay, so just going to use this on the ball of the foot, which you can't see because I'm standing way too close. Okay, ball of the foot on there, heel down. Keep the heel down, gently bring the other leg around like you're taking a step. Okay, I want you at this point, just look at both feet, try and get them nice and parallel. And then fully extend the back leg. And slowly keeping the heel pressed down, just slowly edge into it. Like we do sometimes when we go against the wall. But ultimately keep that heel grounded. Keep it the same amount of tension, so if you're upright on the heel, as you lean into it. Try to let that lesson to give your calf a nice stretch and ultimately give your dorsiflexion something to think about. Okay, switch to the other side. Yeah, this block moves a bit, so I'm actually going on the middle of my foot, on the back foot. So if you feel it, just feel free to adjust. Back leg stays straight, heel pressing, don't let that heel lift. Almost bringing the toes up towards your shin as you lean into it as well on the back foot. Yeah, we're getting that. Nice stretch. And rather than hold, we maybe apply just a little bit of a rock with this. Okay, let's get cracking. Right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 7 sequences. Some of them are left and right. So I'd rather get cracking now, and I'm sure you all do, than me run out of time at the end like has happened. I'm not getting there. Right, quick sip of water first, don't you think? Okay, let's go through a dry run of each, okay? Now, because I'm having a workout tonight and I didn't do lift earlier, I'm gonna take this up to a 20-pounder. Right, don't need the mat. Okay, we're ready for this? Sure you are. Sure they're more than ready. Right, 3 moves. First one is a squat to clean. So maybe just practice that, just very, very briefly. Okay, so just check in with everything, because when we start the clock, yeah, I want you to be as best form as you can be. Okay, so upright posture. And you don't necessarily need to put the weight on the floor with this one. We're going to squat down as deep as you feel comfortable. Not necessarily having to touch the weight on the floor, but it ain't far off there, yeah? Drive the heels into the floor, up we spring, we open the palm, the kettlebell tucks in or the dumbbell tucks in here. Reverse it round, deep, 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 heavy on them heels. Okay, I know you're there, Pete, watching the heels don't lift, the ankles don't pronate inwards here. Try and keep everything sitting back, sitting back, sitting back, heavy on the heels. So it's the glutes ultimately, they're going to give you that jump back up there if the heels are absorbing that. Okay, the second one is going to be the clean and press. So we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Clean. So we're good for 30 seconds, we've probably already done right. So really we're doing 2 sets each side, and you just figure that out. Clean, second squat as it flips over here, little baby squat, and then single arm press. Yeah, bring it down, roll, 1 squat, drag, little baby squat, just to cushion it, loads of core on that bit, press it. Okay, 1 more. Heels again, drag, little baby squat, sit back, push. Okay, the third one, we're going to do the clean, we're going to do the press, obviously, because I said at the start, we're going to do a gradual progression. But then we're going to step the other foot forward, we're going to press the weight. So, clean, press, step on the press. Opposite leg, so left leg stepping forward. Step back, bring it down, so 1 thing at a time. So clean, second squat, and as we come up from there, back. There, yeah, like we normally do. Side view as best you can, overhead, not here. Okay, little dilating on the left side. So just do a few cleans, try and just do the same as you did before. This is all part of the work, even though it's just learning the move. I know you guys have done this before. Super solid as you rack that weight up as well, right? Super solid. There. Watch the usual shifting. Now, some of you love to do that. Don't let that happen. Straight up. Bang. Straight into a tension position. Okay, add the clean and the press. There's clean. There's a dinky second squat. There's the arm overhead. If you're a righty like me, you might feel a little bit tougher on that. 1 more. Just look at this bit first, guys. That's why I go through this technique at the start. Okay, add the right foot step. Once you're going to do the press, a second squat step there. And feel free to add that little bit of extra functional rotation as we press. Yeah, we've got that nice rib rotation coming around. Watch it doesn't affect the hips up. Okay, that felt okay with a 10. Let's put it in real time with a 20. Okay, so grab your big weights. Let's do this. I'll put a bit of music on the background. Sorry, Pete, it's not rocky music, but I just need something on to keep me keep me sane. Right. Also, block. Okay, 10-second countdown. So we'll go on the right side first. We'll have a little breather, and then we'll hit the left. 3, 2. There we go. 90 seconds. Everything we just went through in detail. Remember it. Super solid on that catch, yeah? Still sitting back on them heels. Keeping that core braced. Trying to fight any depression in your shoulder. Heels below. I'm lowering one, not in that dropped shoulder. Keep it held together. Okay, last one. Okay, 30 seconds. Round 2 is up. So I have the clean and press. Second little dip squat. Push. Tuck it back in. Keep the middle solid as you can. Glutes want to be doing the work now. 15 seconds or so. Don't let the shoulder drop as we come down here. Keep the shoulders somewhat elevated there. Letting off the heels. Okay, yeah, ready? On this next one, add the left foot step as you press. Keep the form, keep the detail. Less. Oh, it's good. Less is good, guys. Don't forget that. Is the arm going vertical? Off the heels every time. 10 seconds. Rib rotation at the top. Last one. Cool. First side. First combo done. Shoulders tell me about that. Let's give it a 30 seconds and we'll switch to the left. Although it's on the left, it's still a lot of squats. Right. So think more on as you're coming down into these squats now, guys, think of less of this, more lifting everything up away from the floor. Okay, 3, 2, 1. How deep's that squat, by the way? Heels still grounded. Shoulders not dropping. I'm still talking. Can't help it. 10 seconds. Starting to go a little bit sweaty now. Heels every time. Get off them toes. Last one. In fact, let's do the press here. Second squat. Push. A little spiral of the weight as well, yes? Spacing you, spacing me, spacing me. Everyone on that left, don't lean away from the weight as you're pressing. Try and stand tall. Here. 10 seconds, and we've got the step and press. Okay, this time, ready? Clean step press. Right foot, bang, left foot. Keep the tension. Don't want it sloppy and floppy here, right? Keep the solidness throughout. Woo, 10 seconds. Got my first move of the night there, that's early. Wow. Last one, best one you can do. Right, there you go. 3 minutes in total. Woo. Right. Okay, let's just get a grip, get a sit. Right, number 2 is the kettlebell swinging sequence. Okay, similar to the last round, in relation to, we're going to do the first 2 exercises, yeah, kind of in an open stance, and then we're going to do the last one with a step. Okay, so take your warm-up weapon, bilateral stance, get simple, just load it up, kind of go through it a few reps, swing, or we'll just bring it there, yeah, just bring it to the shoulder height. And positions, go there, don't get a nice rotation through, nice and kind of smooth, put tension in the middle here as you come back up, especially there, watch the anterior shift, something tall. Yeah, something like you could manage, you could maintain that kind of move for a period of time, right? Okay. Yeah, keep it on the same side. Get ahead of myself. Okay, instead of just bring it to here at the top, you're going to bring it in for your pull. Yeah, remember the rotation here, here to pull. When we get to the pull here, not there, just there, the other arm reaches out. Yeah, swing. Give the weight a good grip here as you do your little rolls. Okay, dial that in. So we'll go for a few more. You're already thinking which leg's going to be stepping now as we press, as we pull. Well, if that arm's coming back, I'm going to be stepping with my same leg, yeah? So the right foot's going to step forward. So we'll go here, step right, bang, hinge, like we've done before. Just going to maybe not doing all these back to back like this. Step your right foot forward, bang, so we're in that split stance with the left heel lifted as you pull, standing tall, right into there. Bang. Okay, let's start it on the left, and then we're going to go with a big weight. Just a few swings first to that position. Inviting the hamstrings to take a little look at this. You're going to feel of a nice stretch. Don't be too passive with this, okay? Don't be too passive. Okay, add the pull with the left, right arm reaches forward. And remember at the right arm as we come forward here, it swings back there. Didn't mention that on the other side. Little swing, pull, little bit of tension. Ready for the step, left foot steps, bang, pull. In fact, to be realistic, I might use that. I'm going to go up a bit with that. I don't think I'm going to use a 20 for that. Right, so 2 methods. We've still got all our 6 red 15s out, so it's close enough. Right, get ready in about 5 seconds, I think. Right side first, if you follow me. 3, 2, 1, swing. Oh, I was going with a pull there, not yet. Core braced. Smooth groove here. Remember, it's not a squat. I don't want those knees popping forward too much. 10 seconds, and we have that pull. Not yet, though. Heavy on the heels, yeah? Just as much of a glute exercise, this is a squat. 3, 2, 1, pull it, punch it. Keep heavy on those heels all the way through. Now your shin bones are like lead, like cemented, yeah? It's cemented in the ground from the knees up. Always something sinister with my cues. But don't let the shins move. Where are we like for time? I have no idea. I'm thinking about being grounded in cement. 10 seconds. Keep the technique, keep the form, every part. Right, ready? Right foot step. Pow, punch. The left heel lifts as you punch. There with the left arm. Left heel, left arm. Bang. Right pulls in. 15 seconds. I'll do the other side. Woo. Oh. Right, that's your 90. We've got just a deck of cards now. Woo. Okay, go. Left side, 10 seconds. That's your 30-second breather. Hope you're doing okay with this. You can always naggle on about the form. Don't rush through it. 2, 1. And the other arm can reach adjacent to that. It's nice having that lower to the side, actually. See front view there, side view. But the hips are not popping forward. 10 seconds, and we have the pull, right? Stand solid. Remember the one I said about the shins. That really does help to keep the legs working throughout. Again, the pull and the punch. Right jab. Bang is the left pulse. Keep the core strong. Again, I know some of you might be doing it like this with the pull. Yeah, laxy hips. No, keep them still. Keep completely still. There. Big difference. World of a difference. 15 seconds. Rotate thoracic. Keep the hips still. It's almost like a little bracing of the core as you do that bit. Okay, at the step, bang. Left arm jab now, right side, bang, right jab. As the right heel lifts. Coming to the big toes, you're stepping off that right foot. Here we go. 5 seconds. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Last one. Boom. Okay. Second one done. Coolio. It's over just as quick as it starts. Okay. Right, we're good. We're good for time. We're good, we're good, we're good. Right. Here's one. Again, keeping on the feet for the next part. Yeah, maybe go with a really light option of weight you've got. Get a feel of that. A little 2.5. Okay. Weight in your right hand. Plug it in like you're holding the kettlebell in the rack hold. Right leg in front, left leg behind. Yeah. And just for the first part, you're just going to take a little side skip to your left. 1, 2 there. Remember the feet configuration of this. I'm going to go right. My right foot's going to step in front, and my left foot's going to step slightly behind. Same that way. So you've always got that little bit of a gap. I don't mind if it goes fast. Yeah? A little bit of that. But as long as we're not bringing it right across. Not just for now. So a little bit of that. Totally cool. There. Yeah? That's the first thing. Second thing. So you can do that for 30. Yeah? Just a lateral step. The second one is going to be your traditional, my updated speed skater to here. So in slow-mo, reaching, keep the core connected as the weight comes back. I'm going to step 1, 2, and exactly the same. I say legs do exactly the same thing. Yeah? Little swing. Remember, as it comes back in, you've got that little smooth kind of up and in. Yeah? Swing, up and in. Keep the tension on. Yeah, remember to tilt the head as well, so they're trying to promote nice flexion in that lateral side. Okay, the sting in the tail for that one, as you bring it back from here, you're going to drop into a lunge. Woohoo! Lunges rock, man. Yeah, they do. But coming up from here and doing all that, it's nice, man. So go from here, up, whoop, step, crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Up we come. Same move, back we come, crouching down. Lunge position, get down as deep as you can. Yeah? That one's going to be tough. For 9 seconds. Let's try on the other side. So weight on your left. This is still part of the work. I know we're going to do it, but so right, left, right, left. So almost landing with the toes first, and then gently cradling to the front heel. So toe heel and then toes. Toes heel, toes. Toes heel, toes. Yeah, we getting that? Okay, you ready with the second bit? So nice little lateral swing. Just stepping it first. Look at it. Address it. In real slow time, it's kind of there. As it's coming, then I move. Try not to get ahead of it. Yeah. Okay, try for the lunge. In fact, I'm going to bring it back to the lunge. I like the idea of stepping into the lunge here. Up, explosive, 1, 2 down. Whoa. Yeah? Right. You like me? We use proper weight now. Let's do that. Yeah, let's be reasonable. I'm going to go with a 10, not a 20. Right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like you're jumping over a little stream. 1, 2. Nice and sprightly as well. Right? Load to unload. We load it by hinging the hip a bit. So I've got a little bit of work available to move that way. Little sink, jump. And that will burn tenfold the calories than you just being upright and just taking a little leap off the joints. 5 seconds. Okay, ready? This next one. 30 seconds. 2. Bring that other arm out first. I didn't mention that there. I guess you've done it before with me. 1. Still facing the camera. Don't turn your torso. Still face the same direction. There's the heart rate. If we don't lock out the joints, it comes sponging into it through the hips. Use your muscles. 5 seconds time, then we're going to load up here and then do it. Ready? One more. All right, now, down, up, boom. Oh, 30 seconds, there's something done. What's the knee tracking on this bit? Woo! 10 seconds, guys, here we go. Lateral, lunge to jump step. Oh, freaking awkward start. Oh, God. And done. Done. Wow. Never done that sequence before. That was awesome. Wow. So, that one should get the heart rate really. Woo! Maybe longer than 30 seconds before I go get started. I know I've been here peak shot. Nah, get on with it, get on with it. 15 seconds from now, let's deal. Oh. It's good, we want that. We want to feel cardio responsive, we want to feel legs and glutes. 3, 2, 1, weight in the other hand against a little step across that little whoop, stream. Don't worry, there's no carp in there, nothing to worry about. Remember what I said, load it up a bit. Watch this retiring. It's quite easy to bound on joints. Want to let the muscles absorb this. It's kind of key. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Make it as sprightly as you can, right? Keep the form. Don't get beat up. We feel good after these exercise classes, not like you run over 8 seconds. Then we drop on that left leg lunge if you're following me. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Low lunge, short lunge. You know the drill. And jump out of it. Don't just step, jump out of it. Reach. Come on, 30 seconds. We've only got about 15 left. Lateral jumps. 5 seconds of done. Man up, man up. Last one. Oh, probably noted my form there. Clearly gave up with about 7 seconds to go. Which is kind of pride myself out of the moment on. Not doing a lot of Sunday, but feel I'm getting enough gains in short time. As bizarre that may sound. Okay. Ooh. Right. We've got some rolls to go. Oh. Okay. Dry run. Okay. You guys working with me now live? You'll be able to know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the ribs turning away from the side you're pulling from, yeah, and then finishing off the roll going in that traditional way. That's what I kind of want you to do with the first part of this. So I'm just getting my breath back. So we put that in, right leg in front, long stance here. See, check out long leg, long stance. Now listen, you thought miles away. Okay. Okay, both legs lean into it. See how low down I am. Good bend in both legs. Kettlebell handle just adjacent to my right leg. Ribs in the middle here. You're going to start to pull, you're going to turn your ribs. You don't sit, and this is another thing, watch when you start in here. It's quite easy for you to start there. That's where my ribs want to go, right? So if I pull it to there, start to pull, turn them there. So let's just try a few of these before my glute burns off. If you have access to the screen, check your front knee. Yeah, like I was just doing there. It's a love to turn in a bit. So pride yourself on getting that absolutely plumb. No movement, just really look at it. Okay, so the movement's going to go from there. Then we're going to add a step. So you're going to pull it up here, then you're going to step and bring the weight to there, like that. Yeah? Step back, ribs in the middle, ribs left, pull, step. Yeah? That's enough demoing for me on that side. Right, after the step, like we did when we did the squat, we're going to add a press. Right? So, but it's going to be done from that same position. So it goes here, ribs in the middle, pull, and I'll get it right there, step, press. Yeah, and tell you what, you know, I've just thought about this, why not? On the press, lift the same leg up. There. Why not complicate it even more? Step back, yeah, step back. So it goes. Pull, row, step, balance, step and press. Okay? Not too complicated, but a lot of muscle groups getting hammered there. Let's try that on the left. So ribs in the middle first. Don't let your ribs go to your right first. Keep them centered. Long stance, get down low, hands to stand up. Because as your body gets tired, it'll finish off doing the reps up here. Yeah, when you're in the last few seconds, you'll be up here. Maybe not. There. Pull. Pull around wrist is good. So just master that first. As you initiate the pull with your left arm, you turn ribs right. And then as you get to the top, you're going to spill to the left. Yeah, I know what you mean when I'm talking about that. There, let's try that. There. There. Then step forward with the right leg. Boom. Lock strong core. Step back. We'll try the whole thing this time. Pull. Step. Push. Raise. There. Okay, just I know I am. You're not going to see how this watch you're not there at the top. You are upright and balanced. And it will challenge your balance more to have that leg vertical with the ankle and knee and all that joint stuff. It'll feel harder to balance. So if you feel unbalanced, you probably understand me. Right, 10 seconds. 90-second drill on this. Get ready, guys. 3, 2, 1. We'll go right leg in front first. So just the rows with the funky rotation. It'll probably be the glute that gives up on this. Try not to let it. Another thing to add, just be mindful of the lack of bicep there, as opposed to massive use of bicep there. Just get the elbow there. So let the ribs just kind of smoothly rotate. The knee positions, make sure your tummy's pulled in and you're bracing your core. Okay, pull, hold there. Step the left foot forward, bring the kettlebell upside down. Step back, hinge forward, keep your tummy braced. There. Yeah, so it starts to become a nice smooth kind of maneuver, like a dance. Keep the tension on. One spirals on this. 5 seconds, I can one more of these. Okay, ready for the step and press with the leg balance. Same leg, same arm. It's just remembering those ribs at the start, I know. Willy. 10 seconds. You saw my strong right as well. Last one. Okay. Wipe the sweat off our brow break. Woo. Right, about 10 seconds. See what the left side's made of. Okay, tap 5, 4, get the setup, get the depth, get the core connection, ribs in the center, off we go. Start to pull, turn your ribs right, and then the ribs go left. Ribs in the center, right, left. Yeah, you getting that? Hips stay still. Which I'm going to really work on myself. Work in progress. Yeah, freeing up some movement, thoracic. Oh, what are we on? 5 more seconds. Oh, that leg's burning. Hence why I'm using it time to move away from it. Here we go. Right foot step, hooking under. Like I said, the last bit is like a bit of a kind of bicep curl, yeah? Oh, glutes on fire. 10 seconds. Every little element of this, try and master it. There we go, add everything. Same leg, right and right. Oh, that sucks on the balance. You know what I mean? Go slow to keep that balance. Go slow on the last bit. Let that shoulder take up that hip here. There. Oh. There's your 90. Whoa, that feels good. Feels good. Okay. Whoa. Okay, next one. Turkish get up. Yes, please, Stuart. Good, just what I was thinking. We're going to do, you're going to do, I reckon, we'll just do this a minute each side, okay? Rather than break it into 3 moves. I've thought about this. Right, get yourself on the deck. You've all done this. Right, one's going to be the Turkish step, and one's going to be the full get up. Okay, so maybe we just do reps of this, not time. Right, lie on your back. Right leg bent. Left leg out to the side like that. Weight up. Both shoulder blades on the floor. Okay? I'm just going to coach you through it like with the group I know I'm teaching live now. So you guys have done this. Okay, so we're going to very gently keep that right arm in vertical. You're going to lean over to the left. Keep looking up the arm, keep it vertical. Do not let that arm spill over. Into the elbow, pause there. Readjust the legs if you need to. Now, the hand does not move. As you go to the hand, don't move the hand there. Keep the hand there. Okay, press into your right heel, elevate the hip, move over the right arm. Left arm, sorry. Right? The left leg's now going to kick through the gap. You're going to come round, reposition. So now turn 90 degrees, keep the arm overhead, stand up. Okay, rewind that as it was. Step back, lower your body. Tilt the legs back a bit. You're going to have to keep that jaw caught. Sit back towards your heel of your back foot there. Keeping your arm overhead. Bring the left arm down. That the hand does not move. Now keep the foot back. Open step. Now bring your heel bum towards your front leg heel. Yeah, there. Elbow. Adjust. Keep the left shoulder away from your ear and just gently articulate back down with core control. Okay, we'll do that one more time. Lean to the left, keep the weight up. Elbow to hand. Don't move the hand. Move over the hand. Tuck the left leg in. Spiral round, come upright, reposition here. Keep the arm vertical, come up. We're there. Step it back. Keep the arm up. The arm I don't want to hear, it's going to hurt you. Keep that arm there. Swizzle the legs around, gently sit back onto your back heel, keep the arm up. I'm going to keep saying that. Left arm, keep the arm up, kick the leg round, pause there. Now your right buttock goes towards your front heel. There. Elbow down now, bring it out a bit wider. Deep inhale, exhale, roll down. You do that one more time. 3 each side, just a little bit of a break. Here we go. So note now how my body is moving with each rep. Sit on your heel here. Then stack the spine, then reposition, then up. So if I did about 6 of these, I'd be able to go 360. There, sit on the heel, adjust, leg, bum to heel, roll down. Yeah? Good? Complicated? I know. I guess the more you do that, the more you'll get it. But yes, full body drill. Awesome as it is, as long as we keep those elements. Okay, right. I believe we've got to do the other side. Okay, sit the deck. Don't rush through them, try not to get too ahead of me. Okay, left arm, left leg bent, right leg kick out. Okay, little cheeky lean over to the right. Keep the left arm straight. You keep looking at the way at this point. Now come to the hand, but don't move the hand. Like I said before, move over the hand. Right leg tucks in. Sit back on your right bone, on the heel. Readjust, reposition. Come on. Right leg back. Low lunge. Tuck the foot in a touch. See how my back leg tucks around a bit. Then I can sit back on it here. And big leg kick. Bump to heel. Elbow. Don't let the shoulder drop to the ear. Move away from that long leg in front. That's the align we're trying to attack. 2 more. Don't rush them. Sit back. The arm up. I love the challenge is keeping an arm fully extended. Even with a light weight like 10 pounds. Watch that shoulder near the ear now. Move away from this long leg. Yeah, you're moving in that direction with control, right? Core control. Last one. Woo! Woo, there's a lot to be said about getting off the floor with a weight overhead. You can do that. Even at a long, healthy age with lesser kind of mobility interruptions or lack of. Okay, awesome. Right, we've got 2 more. Right, plank. Okay? So we're going to do. Yeah, let me talk you through it. So grab your mat if you need any extra floor support for this. Obviously, we're only going to do this once. Because a plank is a plank, we're not going to do one side and then the other. Okay, let's just have a little look through it. I'll explain little bits in a little bit more detail, then when we get going, don't rely on me because I'll probably be just trying to hold on to myself. Right, first 30 seconds, guys, it's going to be your traditional elbow plank. Yeah, I want you to use this time maybe just to look at the screen because I tend to set quite a lot of thoracic flexion when I'm even looking at the videos. No need to work on more of that. But I'll say it before, I'll say it again. When you go into the posterior tilt here, remember that? You know that's going to ruin that. So what we need to cue is thoracic extension with the posterior tilt. It's not a big move, it's very slight. Slight bit of that, a little bit of that. Just do your best as you can to keep it neutral across the back. You're going to hold that for 30. Then dead simple from there, you don't move anything, but your feet come down, one leg extends out, lock it out, the other leg extends out, knock it out, lower the hips a bit, come back into your pull-up position, and you're going to hold that for 30. Right? The last one is going to be rotation and reach with a thread the needle through there, back down, rotate, reach, hips up, rotate through there, thread the needle. Okay? So we're adding a little bit of thoracic rotation and a little bit more of a challenge. Right, we're going about 5 seconds. Are you ready? In the depth. Knees, feet up, elbows in position. Get your position. Okay, we're all about now. 30 seconds. Just hold it. I'm not asking you to lift the knees. What I want you to do is look at your posture. And make sure your shoulder blades are feeling some work of it because that's what's holding you up, right? Your scapula. So this slightly retracted. Draw the navel in. Brace the core like someone's going to kick you in the middle of it. Throughout these next 5 seconds, hold it out like your life depends on it. Okay, lower your feet, send one foot away, lock it out, bring the other foot next to it, hold there. Check your posture again. What does that do? Does it look fine when my knees are down? Now that's kind of ruined a bit. I'm just going to line it as best I can. Oh, it's tough. It's tough when we've got another 15 seconds. Use your legs, squeeze your bum. Yeah, squeeze your inner thighs together. Push your heels away. Now do all of that for the next 10 seconds. Yeah, feel an extra effort go up. Body starts to shake a little bit. It's no problem. 3, 2, 1. Rotate, reach. Reach through the gap. Bring it back. Other way. Rotate, reach. Keep those hips at the same height from the ground as best you can. Now, we're a little doner kebab there. Reach. Keep the thoracic extension, guys. I know some of you want to really flex your mid-back here. Don't let it. Don't let it. 3, 2, 1. Plank down. Yeah, that was a nice progression at the end with the rotation. It felt not as taxing than just holding that for 1 hour. It's tough. Okay, right. We've pulled, we've pushed, we've pressed, we've stepped, we've squatted, we've done it all. You've got your peaks. Okay, bring the chair in. One last one for a few minutes. Okay? Now I dig a bit in. There's only 2 progressions with this, not 3. So what I propose we do is 45 seconds, which is still going to be a tough challenge on the glutes, to go into your single foot tap. Remember that one? That little single leg tap? Again, it's hard to show you from the side without the standing leg hip shifting, which I may really minimize that. So I've got the leg coming up. Yeah, almost do it from the side if you can see yourself. Just do it from the side. Just see how active we can keep that glute. If the hip push forward, we lose it. Okay, so that's for 45. We're gearing up that point to step onto the chair, to step up. So a traditional office chair is probably it's a good height. If you don't want to do the second bit, that's totally cool. What you could add to that is just the leg touch with some kind of spiraling rotation coming up. Yeah? So keep the same leg, about that minute and a half with that, just a little bit extra emphasis on spirals. So we go back to the original one, bring the foot up. Now the foot has to ground. Again, we still fight that anterior shift with the hips. I'll bring my foot up as it was there, boom. Now it's inevitable, my hips are going to come forward for me and get up. Try and hinge from the hips without the hips coming forward. So I'm going to take a little bit of a bow there. See the hips do not move because I'm hinging my torso forward from there. Push into the heel, up, step. Take a bow, heavy on the heel, watch the knee come forward too much, gently up. Like when we do the wall abduction, when we're pressing the leg against the wall, we're doing that single leg squat. Okay, you know your torso does hinge forward quite a bit. Let's try that one more time. So lift again, slow it down, it's one move, then another. There's the first move. Hinge the hips back a bit, lean the torso forward, push at the heel, up you come. Take a bow, heavy on the heel, stick your bum out, heavy on the heel, heavy on the heel, heavy on the heel. Yeah, almost like at any given point on that down step, I could actually stop, and even if it was within an inch of the floor, you could hold that in that standing leg glute. Right, little practice on the other side, because I wouldn't feel right teaching that without doing the other. If you've done both, do it again. Okay, so just a few toe taps. Again, just looking at the back line of my pants on that part of that B in the background, trying to keep that as still as possible. So want to just do that. It might not be very noticeable, but it transforms the exercise so much. Okay, let's add that step onto it. So there, hinge your torso forward slightly, keep the tummy muscles braced. I don't need you to compress. Up you come. Take it out. Oh, nice and soft. Nice. So there's the first one. Again, I think one at a time still, even when we do the second one. Lean, lift. Whoa. Yeah? We're good to finish off on that. So 90 seconds each side. Yay! We'll go in about 10 seconds, okay? Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So just toe tap. Simple as this may be. Just look at everything I said. Keep it nice and held together. I'll tell you what we can do. It is body fit. As the leg lifts, add that rotation. Yeah? So if you're going with me, like the left foot to the tap, my ribs are coming left, but they're also kind of coming up and left. Yeah, like a nice spiral. And as you come back down, try and maintain that spiral, like a little spring. Yeah, try and maintain that lift. Almost like it's not really needed there, because you created it earlier and it's still there. 15 seconds before we step up. Again, watch that leg, does it start locking out? As I'm talking to you, I'm losing my form. Oh. 10 seconds. Keep the shoulders and ribcage elevated as the leg comes back. Ready for this? Step on, hinge your torso forward, up you come, step back. Super slow on the back part, yeah? Super slow on that eccentric bit. Well, your glutes working out, both of them, particularly. Lean into it, don't let the hip shake. Off the heel, you go, up. Oh, gently down. Oh. We've got about 10 seconds left. Oh. There's the glutes. Go have a breather. Trust me, guys. Anyone watching this live on the ball, if you're coming up and that knees forward there, you're putting all that weight, because that's where it's going to hit. Yeah? You have that body forward sliding, that's where it's going to hit. Okay, let's try the other side. Let's wrap this party up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I just did my same leg there. How stupid was that? And the ribs and shoulders are coming up. Trying to keep that as you come down. Yeah, so we're not coming down deflated. We're lifting, we're rotating. A gentle touch. You're using the right leg coming up like me. You can feel that left glute about now. 15 seconds. Elevate. Shoulders, ribs, keep them up there as it comes down. Slightly on the shoulder, only up to be up here though. Yeah? I'm lifting through my midsection, not just elevate my shoulder. Right, let's do the step. 45 seconds. Stick the bum out, push the heel, up you come. Take a bow. Super slow, super slow. It's like a slow motion step up there. Yeah, especially on the way down. Master it there. It's easier to come down quick, but it's easy to do this all quick. Balance permitting, I know. Whoa, he says, just losing it, right. It's hard because I'm looking at the camera here and I'm facing kind of off angle. 10 seconds. Right, job well done. Awesome, gang. We got through the whole thing, which for me is that it's the second time I've ever done that. Well done.